even though this is just bread, like cranberry bread, he doesn't want to pick it up because he's like, "Hey, my hand's gonna get dirty. Dad, help me, help me." Oscar, yeah. But watch, as soon as I pick one up, he's gonna eat it. Here. But he just won't pick it up by himself. Oscar, it's bread. You got bread on your mouth, mate. No idea. Okay, yeah. Right, so while I'm waiting for my coffee, let me tell you a little bit about why in the future, when I go back to England for good, I will only be able to accept a detached house. Unless it's an apartment. If it's an apartment, then, you know, that's a different level. But if I'm buying a house, I'm only gonna look for a detached house. And let me tell you why. It's nothing against the other kinds of houses like terraced homes or semi-detached homes or whatever else. I don't know, I can't think of all the other different kinds of homes. But it's a bad experience that I had when I was growing up, and I don't want to repeat that, and I don't want to have the chance of repeating that. So when I was younger, we lived in the first home that I remember was a terraced home, and that one I think we had no problems. I mean, the area wasn't that great, or at the time it was, anyway, we didn't have any problems really with that one. It's the second one that I remember. This is the main home for when I was growing up, I guess, from when I was about 8 until about 22. So I think something like that, I'm not sure, didn't do the maths. Anyway, so that is the home, the one that really sticks, you know, the one that you grew up in, like properly grew up in. And the neighborhood, I thought the neighborhood was fine. I had lots of friends around there. The summer holidays were so good. Played lots of games, and yeah, the neighborhood was fine in my opinion at the time. I mean, I wouldn't move back there now, but the neighborhood was fine. But the next door neighbor, oh my God. That sticks in my head like a sore thumb. So we had so many problems with the next door neighbor, and it's just because we were attached. The wall was shared, you know. A terraced home, you share both walls with your neighbors. I'll show you a picture of what a terraced home looks like. And yeah, oh my God, that was terrible. It was terrible. If it wasn't the music, it was them bashing up and down the stairs, or shouting, arguing, or just the fact that you couldn't even go in your garden without your neighbor just looking directly in your garden. And it's not even with I know some detached homes are really close together as well, or surrounded by other detached homes that, you have no privacy, but it's different when you are so close. I'm talking like you could almost reach across and touch the other person's window, like that close. It's probably not that close to be honest, but really close. And when me and my brother were playing in the garden or something like that, they would want to spit over the fence or throw rubbish into the garden just from the bedroom window. Like one time we came home and one of the girls there, she had a baby, she was quite young when she had the baby. And they threw a nappy out the window straight into our garden. Like just arm out the window into the garden. And it's like, wow, what kind of tramps are they? So after that, it was my sort of mission in life that I was like, the next home we can't have a terraced home, for sure. So I told my mum and dad, if we're moving house, we cannot buy a terraced home. We can't do it. We cannot do it. Because we've had to endure so many years of pain just because of that. I just couldn't do it again. So, and now I'm being reminded of that life because of where I'm in China now. Everyone lives in apartments. Oh, coffee's ready. Hang on. So yeah, coffee's finished. Coffee in the morning, it's good. and some cranberry bread, which was made for us by one of my old students from when I was working at school. Amazing. Right, so why I say I'm being reminded of it now, living in China? Because, you know, we're living in an apartment. We're on the 3rd floor right now, and we've got neighbors to my right, to my left, above us, and beneath us. So everything we do can have the potential to annoy someone. You know, you're walking, someone downstairs can hear you walking, because we can hear upstairs walking, boom, 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 right across the room. You're having a shower, your neighbors can hear you having a shower. Like, our dining table is next to the next door neighbor's bathroom. So when they're in the bathroom, you know, because the bathroom's small and it sort of, the noise is really loud and echoey, we can hear everything, I'm talking everything. Like, we can hear the water dripping, the tap turn on, brushing teeth, hairdryer. Anyway, hairdryer, shower water, people using the toilet. Oh, and the same when I go to my bathroom, I can hear upstairs and downstairs the same. The bathroom is just, everyone can hear everything. So when it comes to nighttime and little crazy Oscar here is screaming his head off or running around or bashing his toys or whatever, like children do, you're annoying your neighbors, and it just gets annoying for you as well, or for me. Because I just think, oh, I can't let Oscar play, even though he should be in bed, but like, the fact is he's not. I can't let him play because it's too noisy and it's gonna affect the neighbors. It's not noisy like it's gonna affect people outside, because they can't hear it, the windows are shut, they can't hear it. And if it was a detached house, no one would hear it, unless you're right next to the house. But it's just annoying that we have to control like all the sounds because we're thinking about downstairs, left, right, upstairs, all the time. And that's how it was in a terraced house. And if you have neighbors that just don't care, then it causes problems. Anyway, I'm rambling on a lot about this, aren't I? It's just such a big thing for me, and that's why I won't accept a semi-detached or a terraced house in the future. Personal reasons. But, like, for example, I've got nothing against semi-detached houses. My cousin currently lives in a semi-detached house, and that house is amazing. It's amazing. It's big, it's got a massive garden, it's old style, and it's like, ah, it's beautiful. And I don't know anything about the neighbors, and I've been there quite a lot, so that kind of semi-detached house, the quality or the neighborhood or whatever it is good. I've never met the neighbors, I've never heard the neighbors, I've never worried about the neighbors. So it's not all terraced and semi-detached homes that have a problem. I know that for sure. One of my other friends lives in a semi-detached home as well, and her home, I've never heard the neighbors, and I've never heard her say anything, you know, like bad about the neighbors, the noise or whatever. So just a personal experience that I don't want to repeat myself. That's all. That's all. All right, on with today's vlog. Right, Oscar's been playing for a while now. He's chilling again, watching TV. He hasn't eaten much though. That's not good. No, right now I've got to leave him because I have to go and wash the dishes. My favorite job in the world. Because guess what? If I don't wash the dishes, then mother-in-law is going to wash the dishes. And if she washes the dishes, then nothing's going to be clean. And I'll have to rewash everything before I use it anyway. Because she washes the dishes. It's like she shows the dishes the water, like, hey cup, here's the water. Ting! And then you can go in the cupboard. And I'm like, so I take a plate out there, it's got noodles on it. I take a pot out there, it's got like smudges of, I don't know, whatever sauce or whatever was cooked in that pot before. I take chopsticks out there, chopsticks have got rice, hard rice stuck to them. I'm like, did you wash anything? But apparently she washes everything. You know, it takes me about 40 minutes to wash the dishes, generally. It takes her like 3 minutes. She's in and out like faster than washing her hands. And I'm like, how? So that's why I have to do it. Because if I don't, she's gonna come in and she's gonna do it. And it's gonna get on my nerves. Everything she does gets on my nerves. How can one person be so annoying? Anyway, I'm gonna stop. But really, think about it. How can one person be so annoying? All right, wash the dishes time. Let's go. The man, the myth, the legend, weighing in at 1000% annoying, Hillary's mum has arrived. Which means, of course, I have to get out. You know, she doesn't like when Oscar is sleeping before she gets there, because it means that she doesn't have the chance to sleep on my pillow as easy as she would like to. So what she does is she's as noisy as possible in the hope that he will wake up. So she can wake him up and then she can get excited and hyper and then put him back to sleep when she's ready to go to sleep, so that she can sleep on my pillow. So that's what she did. She went in and out. You know, when Oscar's sleeping, we leave the door shut and we don't go in there, don't go in the room, like, unless we absolutely have to, because when he's just gone to sleep, he's so sensitive to any little noise or any little change. And there she goes, open and closing the door, open and closing the door, fluffing up her noisy coat to hang up on the little hook, and then close the door again, the squeaky door. And then, oh great, she has to now put a new bin liner in the bin. So she's in there, like, you know, opening up a carrier bag, a little carrier bag, like, in the little room with Oscar while he's sleeping. She's doing it on purpose. She wants him to wake up so that she can then put him back to sleep and sleep next to him on my pillow. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but it's annoying as hell. Like, my pillow. Why the hell is my pillow turning into the public pillow? Why does she need to sleep during the day every single time? I hate this sort of... I just can't stand it. Can't wait to get out of here. Out of this place. Not deal with her. Wow, the front-facing camera on this phone is terrible. Anyway, that was quite unexpected. I came out of Starbucks and it is snowing. Luckily, I'm walking in the direction that's against the wind. Otherwise, you know, well, I have to cross the road. Ugh. First snow of the winter. Yeah, seriously, that was a surprise. I was not expecting the snow. I'm supposed to be meeting Janice in a few minutes, but I have to ask her now if she's still going to come out, because who wants to come out in the snow, right? It's not like snowing, look. But it's bad enough. Short subway ride later, and I'm going to a bar to meet, well, I'm going to be there by myself for a little bit, and then I'm going to meet Janice. She's coming in a little bit, and we shall avoid my mother-in-law together and talk about, oh, hi camera, and talk about all sorts of random whatever. And hopefully it ain't snowing too much, because, you know, my face is going to be all red and crusty tomorrow, because Beijing's precipitation and my face do not get along. Oh, it's snowing. Dang it. Snow, and it's crazy. Look at the car, like the horrible square electric car, and like the ground is wet, and can you see? Oh, it's a bright light. I just realized the light is on. Jeez, that's burped. iPhone 11 Pro Plus Max Extra Big whatever. Why is this camera so good and the selfie camera is so bad? Look at this snow. Look at this snow. That's my foot. You can't see it. That's my foot. And then the same time of day, night, this camera is so bad. Anyway, I'm going home now. My face is going to be red and horrible tomorrow, so just enjoy this. You can't see the redness of my face. Make sure there's no one behind me watching me take a video. How's it snowing so much so randomly? What are you doing? Look at this snow, and she's like, stand up on the bike the entire journey. Ugh. this video's been super long, I think. I feel like I spoke a lot about why I want a detached house. And then this whole night out thing is kind of random. So hope you've subscribed. And I met a YouTuber / vlogger, blogger, Instagrammer. I forgot now. But I looked and I saw that face and I was like, I know that face. And I was like saying to Johnny, should I say hello? Sorry. And in the end I said hello, but I got the name wrong. It's her best friend though, which means that I must have found them from the same place. So it's her best friend. I was like, hi, is your name Lauren? She's like, no, it's Rachel. I was like, oh yeah, I follow you too. But I must have got them from the same place because one's Rachel and one's Lauren. Wait, is this a toilet? This is a toilet. Let me just turn off the camera. Look at these bikes. Oh my God. And I'm gonna have to ride one of these bikes home or take a taxi. I would take a taxi, but I just hate the taxi drivers so much in Beijing that, you know, yeah. People want to know, why am I in Beijing anyway? I don't like it. So that's why I'm here, because of Oscar and Hillary. Oh, that's it, Oscar and Hillary. If Oscar and Hillary weren't here, either I wouldn't care about this stuff and I'd be spending all my money and I wouldn't care, or I would have left a long time ago. This is not a fun bike ride. Oncoming snow the entire way. Ugh. This is terrible. Oh my God, my face is so cold. And my clothes are covered in snow, but you can't see it because the front camera is so bad on the iPhone. This camera's so bad. I'm so cold. But I'm gonna make it to KFC, get some chicken and go home. God, look at the difference. It's like night and day, front and back camera. Jeez. Look at the quality compared to the quality. Oh, this has been like a random video. Hope you subscribed. Jeez. You're still watching? Why are you still watching? Close the video. Oh my God, I sat down on the cold, wet seat. Damn it. That's it. Bum is wet now. Just sit all the way now. My face is absolutely soaked with snow, which if you've been a follower for a while or if you're a family member, you know that means maybe not tomorrow, but like for sure the next few days my face is going to be like red and sour, like it's been dipped in acid. Even if I go home now and wash my face and put cream on and put that whatever on, it's just going to be the same. Anyway, this is what I'm seeing in front of me. Just shadows from the phone's camera. Not shadows, what do you call it? Whatever, shining. Did I ride my bike too far? I feel like I don't recognize this road. This is like the only slope on my entire journey that's going down, and the snow is still blowing exactly into my face. How is it that I've been so unlucky to find the only route with a slope and the snow is still in my face? I guess it's just because there's no wind and the snow is falling directly down and I'm riding right into it. So it's like pum 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 pum, eyeballs, ow, 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 ow. Okay, for those of you idiots who are still watching, even though I put this up for you to watch, I'm sorry, I'm calling you idiots. But anyway, for those of you idiots who are watching, I didn't go to KFC because KFC was closed because it's like 1 AM, even though it's 24 hours, but whatever. You can always order 24 hours from somewhere, but the one next to my house was closed. So I ended up ordering online because I actually prefer McDonald's chicken wings. So I bought McDonald's chicken wings, and that, oh, go this way. And that is what is coming to my home. So now you can leave, since you can't see me anyway. Leave me alone. Stop harassing me, stop following me. No, don't stop following me. Keep following, keep harassing, keep stalking. That's what I'm trying to say. Just go away. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.